Hi, it's my Aunt Effie, and today I'm going to talk to you about an awesome book called A Heart of Stone. It was written by Renate Dorrestein. I might be saying that incorrectly. Dorrestein. I don't know. She is Dutch, and the book was translated into English by a woman named Hester Velmos. I ran across this book in an antique store in a small city in California called Merced. The antique store was huge, although the downtown area of Merced is quite small and very picturesque. I had a wonderful time poking around that day, and it was really fun to run across a wonderful book like this. It took me a while to be able to read it, but I finished it in December last month, 2021. So I loved it. It touched on a lot of things like family, childhood problems, and how we bring these problems into our adulthood. We carry unresolved issues with us, and just like the cover suggests, we do have an opportunity to resolve these things several times during our lives, but one of the ways we survive is to harden our heart sometimes. So Ellen is the protagonist, and she hardens her heart when she's not even an adult yet, but it continues into her adulthood, and as we read the story, we learn more and more about what happened to her. The author told the story in a way that made you want to know what happened to her, and you wanted to know really bad. It was quite exciting to watch the whole thing unfold. It's her childhood, and the book moves around in time. It's all done very skillfully. There were some of the characters that I liked a lot. There was one called Kester, who was a childhood friend. And then there was another guy named Bass that worked for her father, and then he reappeared in her adult life. And he was a really fun character for me. I'm going to do something new this time and just do a random reading. And you can see how the author writes. Just as I was starting to get the hang of the ablative case, Ida came home from the hospital weighing 12 pounds. Esme had bought her a felt elephant that had little bells dangling from its ears, and Marie Louise had picked some asters for her from the tub on her balcony. Welcome home, Ida. None of us had thought of getting her a present ourselves. It was as if we'd already forgotten her. No, Ellen, you're wrong, said my father. It was just that we didn't dare hold out such hope. I suddenly noticed his hair was gray at the temples. So it is beautifully written and beautifully translated. I really appreciate translators. So right now I want to tell you that I'm going to do a spoiler. I do recommend the book highly. Yes, definitely read it. But if you don't want to find out now how the book ends, end this video now and don't listen to the rest of it. So eventually we find out that the parents actually killed the children. There were 5 of them. The only one who survived was Ellen. So 4 children were killed. They it was I thought kind of gruesome the way they killed the children, and then the parents committed suicide, lit the house on fire. And the only reason that Ellen survived is that she couldn't get her dog to quit barking. So you know how animals are. An animal probably knew something was wrong. We watched the mother become mentally ill throughout the progress of the book. So she couldn't get her dog to quit barking, so she took it for a walk, and she was gone quite a while. When she came back, everyone was dead. Oh, I just remembered. her little brother survived too. He wasn't quite dead yet when she got back, and she was able to rescue him. So 5 children, 2 adults, and 2 children survived, Ellen and her little brother. So the book goes on to show what happens to her as an adult with her hardened heart. Eventually, she becomes a single parent. Well, she's pregnant and single. The man is not involved, and she buys the old house and moves into it again. And she's working on resolving her own issues. Whether she knows that or not, that's what's happening. And in the end, she is able to face the memories, admit what really happened, deal with her issues, and have a better life. So that is a wonderful book. I highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.